What's up, everybody? Are you trying to increase your client experience online and lower your cost of marketing at the same time? Do you feel like you're trying so many marketing efforts and you just don't know which one is working? Look, I'm Crystal Lindsay with 333 Social Media, and I want to help you be able to get the right marketing solutions that's going to deliver results. And today is very special because this is the third of a three-part series on how to use chatbots to be able to drive your leads on Facebook. Look, we've talked about this in the first series about how it's important to respond within 15 minutes and about how Facebook messengers have over an 80 to 90% open rate and a 20% click-through rate. This is incredible. So if you're thinking about chatbot and you're just not sure, watch the first on these three series and it really walks you through how this is so compelling and how it can transform your business and some creative ways to use it. And then on part 2, I went through how to sync up your Facebook page with ManyChat, which is the third-party operator that allows you to be able to do this automated communication. And it's a free software. So that was last week. I went through that. Now I've had special requests to be able to get you specific scripts because, again, the scripts are what's going to make the difference and allow you to be able to simplify your life. So I want to teach you how to create compelling scripts that allow your Facebook Messenger bot to generate leads on your behalf. That's what today's about. So part 3 of chatbot scripts that convert. Again, I'm a college professor, social media strategist, and entrepreneur, and I help busy entrepreneur and real estate agents every single day use live video to generate leads. And video is only going to become more and more important. Some statistics say that within the next 6 to 8 months, 80% of website traffic will come from videos. And again, they tell you specifically within the next 3 to 4 years, 80% of how we communicate as a whole will be based on videos as well. So let that sink in. Again, so my big spin on all of this is how to use chatbots for live video. And I gave some specific scripts on last week on how to do that. It's very easy if you already have a Facebook Live checklist, for example, is what I use, but have some type of ebook or giveaway that you can give to your viewers and then set up with the keyword, and when they comment, it starts interacting with them and sending them the links. It also allows you to be able to send push notifications later on and tell them when you're live. So there's a couple different ways that you can integrate in Messenger, the Facebook bot, into your Messenger. And special shout out, hello Hassan, thank you so much for your comment. I appreciate you. Hello. Please do comment below what questions you have and I will keep the conversation going and make sure I include your questions. So how can you include chatbots into your messenger marketing? Let me ask you this. You can be able to, one, connect it to your posts. Actually, let me step back just one more step. So the reality is, before you can start using messenger bots, you need to have them interact with it, and that is then how they subscribe. We talked a lot about this in the last video. So if you connect a post, a video, to a chat bot, and then they respond like with the word checklist or yes to be able to get started, then they're able to engage with your chatbot. You can send them a push notification later on, but you can set it up for the comments. So when they comment on a post, they receive a specific message in their Facebook Messenger. Let that sink in and think about how powerful that can be for your business. You can also create a welcome menu to generate leads and interest and really welcome people to your group. So you can type in get started, or you can say learn more, or you can say, how do I, something like that. And then the chatbot will respond back and put them into different funnels, whether they're just getting information or ready to sign up. You can also run free giveaways or contests to your followers. Again, once they engage with it by either commenting on a post and responding back when they get that initial message, or when you go ahead and have them engage directly via Messenger. They send you a message already, you respond back with the chatbot, and they respond back again, then they are subscribed to that chatbot and you can do push notifications to them. So in this case, you can run free giveaways and contests and polls and be able to send that out to your list and actually engage your audience. And again, when you're looking at an 80 to 90% open rate for a Facebook Messenger compared to only 10 to 20% open rate for email, this is a no-brainer. So you have to build up your chatbot subscribers by using chatbot scripts to engage them to respond back and then allow it for push notifications. I hope this is making sense. Hello, Tara. Hello. So nice to see you. Thank you for your comment, Scott. Okay, next up, we're going to be talking about broadcasts. Okay, broadcast blog posts and videos to your list. Again, once you use chatbot scripts, you can do push notifications and say, hey, we're about to go live to everybody who has interacted with the chatbot, aka subscribed. Now you can send them push notifications. You can also use it for customer service and set up some streams about if you're having trouble logging in or if you have questions about our software, go ahead and comment this. That is the easiest way to cover your tech support. And then you can build out an entire automated sales funnel. So you could take someone for saying, for example, for us being a social media live stream video firm, if they're interested in live video, I can say, what type of live video person are you? Answer this question in these quiz. And then at the end, I'll make a recommendation, say, oh, you're just getting started, and I'll put them into a sales funnel. And similar to emails, you can use that chatbot to be able to engage and keep the conversation going based on the fact they're a beginner instead of a pro. Hopefully this is starting to make sense. So comment below with what questions you have. Hassan has asked a question. I'm using chatbot since last February. Every day I got 2,000 new retention users from Discover, but last month it's gone down to only 500. What should let me go ahead and see here. I can't see the rest of your comment. One second here. I have it on another device. Thank you so much, Jacob. So right here it says, what should I do? Which script is free and best? And then he went ahead and dropped the link there. So thank you so much for sending that. Now, today, just a spoiler alert, I'm giving you specific tips so you can write your own chatbots, but I also have a third-party provider who sells pre-made scripts. Now, they are $99 US to be able to get access to it, but your funnels are all mapped out. ManyChat is a free software. ManyChat, ManyChat, that is a free software, and that's what I did in the last part 2 of this series and showed you how to sync up your Facebook. And then this other provider that I'm talking about today is going to be the third party that layers on top of that even more so that you can be able to get bot templates. Yes, there are people who do this for you and make it easy, and it costs $99. So that's a little spoiler alert. So I'm going to teach you how to do this, and this would be in ManyChat, which is your free software. And there is an option for $99 to solve all your problems. Okay, but even if you do the $99 option, you need to customize it and make it your own and understand these key principles that we're talking about today. So in summary here, we're going to jump right into it. We're talking about that chatbots are a key way to get information out, to engage with users, to maintain a high response quickly badge on your Facebook, which increases how much organic reach you get, and to be able to do multiple sales funnel lead capture. Okay, we've been talking a lot about this, and again, you need that third-party software, ManyChat, to be able to set this up. So how do you create chatbot scripts? Well, you need to, again, use a third-party software to be able to organize this information. Step 1 is you're going to set up ManyChat and sync it with your Facebook page. We did that on the last broadcast. You could do it within 5-10 minutes, very straightforward. And just like I did in the last broadcast, you click on Create a Growth Tool and get people to subscribe. Again, check out part 2 for those specifics. Then the third step is you want to enhance your scripts based on the article I found. And let me give a special shout out here, and I will drop this in the comments afterwards so you have full access, and I give due respect for where I get my content. But this is mindk.com/blog/conversational-UI-writing-chatbots-scripts. Okay, so I lost you. I'll put it in the comments, I promise. But the reality is there's people out there that we're leveraging as professionals to be able to get this information to you. So again, this is a third-party software that makes it easy for you, and there's a free software, and then I use MindK as a way to show their scripts and their examples so you can get started right off the bat. So I give them all credit for the specific script I'm giving today. But I also got some other really great options and best practices that you should do in general. So first things first is you need to give your chatbot an engaging personality. Wait, I have to give my chatbot a personality via a profile? Okay, look, I teach you guys how to use client avatars to be able to describe your ideal client to generate leads, okay? But what I'm talking about is use a client avatar to build out who your chatbot is. What's their story? What's their feelings? What's their emotion? You want to walk a fine line here where as a chatbot, you want it to be very engaging and personable and funny if you're a funny brand, but you never want them to pretend to be a human. So one of the example scripts that I found was, I'm Chatbot 2000 here to help you be able to figure out. So you want to communicate that they are talking to a chatbot, but you want them to also be able to engage and be able to ask questions and have funny responses and talk to it as a human, even though they're not talking to a chatbot already. Hopefully that makes sense. But just brainstorm who's this person that you are creating in your chatbot. This will make everything flow clearly. Give them a name, right? How old are they? Are they educated? What are their interests, their needs, their goals, their challenges? What's their focus, right? So this is what I'm telling you to do. Just brainstorm it. If you go to 333socialmedia.com, you can download the actual buyer persona, and that is how you can go ahead and organize this information. It's a free download. I'm not even asking for your email. That's insane. Go get it before I change that. But in the meantime, just brainstorm and give it your chatbot a persona. It's important. The next thing is you want to brainstorm responses. Once you know who your persona is and they're funny and they like surfing or, whatever it is, again, make this related to your business, most important, but come up with that persona. Then brainstorm what it is that they're going to be responding, right? So how are they going to be responding? Are they going to be responding to get started? Are they going to be responded to interested to learn more, or tech support, or what kind of quiz of what kind of marketer are you, for example? Build out those past core topics and then get started. Hint here, if you can think about what are your goals as an organization, what's something that would be so cool that if your Facebook page and your social media did for you, you would go buy your $500 bottle of champagne and toast it, not just put on your shelf. I'm talking about drink it, toast and cheers. What's something so cool that if your social media did that? Is it increase your followers to a certain number? Or is it generate a certain amount of leads, or get on an influencer's radar, or be able to generate leads every week? Or is it in lower customer service calls? Or is it, think about those goals and start there, and then figure out what conversations you need to have around that. Then you need to respond with clever responses that will be for unrelated topics. So when they say something like, well, tell me about the weather, and you're not a weather company, that is something that you need to have a response for. Even if it means, hey, I don't know what you're talking about, or can you be more clear, or try to respond this. Have something witty if you're a funny company, or have something serious. Now, Zania, thank you so much for your comment. I see that you are looking for a way to generate 10 new customers a month. So if you're trying to generate 10 new customers a month, then you need to think about how can you start conversations that lead to the appointment set. What are the FAQs that people have for your business, and prepare a conversation dialogue for each one of those. All right, so hopefully that's starting to make sense. If you have the goal in mind, then think of the FAQs or topics that you need to back into, and then come up with some unrelated responses. So if they ask a question your bot doesn't understand, they don't keep getting the same response again and again. You can have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different options, right? Then I recommend using another third-party software. Special shout out to Draw.io, and I will go ahead and drop that link down below as well. They do flow charts that string together all of these conversations. So again, spoiler alert, I've got a software provider that's going to do 99% of this for you, but you need to understand these to audit it and make it your own, so it is personable, it does have a persona, and it is ready for those unrelated questions. But if you're starting from scratch, then start with Draw.io. Then keep in mind, as you're writing your bot responses, they should be no more than 60 to 90 characters, not words. I'm going to slow real down here because people get confused. When you say a tweet is 180 characters, then they'll say, well, that's 180 words. No, it's like I need a comment, or I need a bio in under 160 characters, 160, and they give you 160 words, like a big paragraph. No, I just need little. So again, 60 to 90 characters is a matter of, make your last message specific, creative, or enticing. That's about 60 to 90 characters. So again, it's going to show up as about 3 lines of text, and then you can set it up if they have different if you have a long thing you need to get across, do it in different talk bubbles so it at least create white space between. But try to keep your responses in 60 to 90 characters and make that last message, just like I just read, more specific, creative, and enticing. Because again, when they log out of the app and they come back, you want to make sure it says, and thank you so much, never hesitate to ask for any help, or we're here to support you 24/7, or we're committed to helping you go live. Let us know what questions you have, so that's the first thing they see when they come back to engage with your chatbot. And make sure it's not boring, not just have a good day, make it custom. So again, if you already have a persona and you've written down and created this engaging persona for your chatbot, this part will be easy. Also, remember to carry on that conversation like a real person, like we said, but don't pretend to be a real person. So again, it's a fine line. Let them know it's a chatbot, but also carry it on like you're human and you're funny and you're witty if that's your brand. And then again, avoid complex language, slang, anything in your jargon, any fancy words. Keep it really straightforward, and just understand that you may be dealing with people who speak multiple languages, and you need to have kind of high school level, maybe middle school level of writing to be able to subscribe that. So again, I'll drop that link here. Hassan, I know you asked specifically for that. I will make sure the link pops up in the comments for you. I apologize, I can't do it this exact moment. Now, I did actually find these chatbot templates, and specifically, we love our real estate agents at 333 Social Media, and you will see that I have 5 different template options through them for real estate specifics. And it's lead generation, whether it's buyer or seller, they have different bots available for you. They have specific lead generation, marketing, events, insurance, brick and mortar businesses. They have pre-built template bots that cover everything we're talking about today. They also have health, e-commerce, public figures, business coaches, and appointment setting apps. And again, they all are about $99. It's a no-brainer. It integrates with Facebook Messenger and mini chats, the free services. So you pay one-time $99, it overlays, and you do not have to know code to be able to update it to create those best practices we just talked about. So hopefully that's making more sense. Click down below, let me know what questions you have, and let me know how you're going to use this for your business. Now, we're talking about what do you need to do to cover in your chatbot conversations. So again, if you use this provider where you're going to get the actual templates, again, I'll drop the link, then it'll be a no-brainer. It'll have much less of this you'll need to do, but you still need to audit it for these 5 key points for your chatbot. 1, conversation starters. So again, special shout out to mindk.com. They have this blog that, again, I'll drop in the links, and this is where they start. Someone says, hi, on your messenger page, and it automatically responds back, greetings human, I'm ShopBot 2000, your awesome guide to the world of e-commerce. Type or shop to see the categories, or simply tell me what you want. Now, I don't know if I'm so silly as to say I'm ShopBot 2000, or I'd say I'm Livestream 2018. That seems a little silly, but find it right for your business. They clarified that they're a ShopBot. They told them exactly what they're doing and helping them guide them through the world of e-commerce, and said, tell me what you want. So you want to have some intro greeting that gives some fun, exciting experience and tells them how you can help them. Then another example would be, greetings entrepreneur, I'm your awesome guide to live video. Type or shop to see the categories of how I can help you, or simply text what you want. So that's an example of applying it to my business. Step 1, again, conversation starters. Step 2 is you want to have small talk fragments. So when somebody says, how are you doing? The response, again, MindK gave is fine as always. And you? And they say, a bit depressed since my girlfriend left me. And then you respond, that's awful. Here's some cat gifts to cheer you up. Now, again, this is all MindK giving you this information, but some examples of keeping the small talk going and being personable. Hi, Francisco. Thank you so much. Okay. Tip number 3 is extra options for information. So when they want to learn out, and this is how you start putting people in the sales funnels, right? So then the example here was, Did you know you can sign up for the newsletter to keep an eye on our deals? Just type or enter your email, right? And then down below, they would say, well, how can I say no, right? So the example is set them up to get them into your lead funnel. If you have a newsletter you're giving out, or you're repurposing your lives, or you have a blog, or you're doing something to generate leads or provide value, give them an option to engage with that, right? Get that additional information. Step 4 is you want to have objective related fragments. Again, this is all from MindK. So special shout out to MindK. I'll say it 100 times today. All right, so then they said, so this is overcoming concerns or objections, right? So the example was, you've selected the gift cards category. I'm sorry for being such a dork cards, right? So obviously somebody's messing with the chatbot. So they say, you've selected the category, and they respond back with, I don't see whatever that is, okay? And then you just respond back, sorry, we're out of stock, or not sure what you mean, can you be more specific? But just be ready if they have a concern, and you can say we're out of stock, or I'll get back to you, or I'll send this to our customer service team, but be able to at least prompt them to let them know they can keep the conversation going, and you'll follow up with their request. You could also say, what is your phone number? And I'll be sure to give you a call, or I'll have our customer service team give you a call. Or in this case, I'm the face of my organization, so my chatbot would say, give me your phone number and Crystal will give you a call tomorrow. So apply that to your business, but be able to overcome those objections. And number 5, you got to have your conversation finishers. So thanks for nothing, Shopbot 2000 is the example, and they respond back, always glad to help you, see you soon. Now that's an example of how, thanks for nothing, Shopbot is not obviously something nice, but people poke fun and say mean things to chatbots when they know it's a chatbot because they want to kind of get it riled up. But this would be an example of that. So just be prepared for that. If someone says thanks for nothing, or hope you have a great day, or see you next time, and just brainstorm those out, some of those responses, and maybe even look through your messenger and see what people have said in the past and use that as insight. But those are the 5 things you need to do when you're trying to be able to set up your chatbot. Now, the provider that I'm talking about, again, I gave you the spoiler alert and saying that I had somebody who created these templates and it's only $99. The actual company is botmakers.net, and that's /chatbot templates. But you can go to BOT as in Thomas, M as in Mary, .net, botmakers.net, and they have $99 templates to be able to get access to. And again, I went down the categories they've already provided that for. And that's it. So what I would recommend for you to do is do what I did in the last video, which is set up your mini chat, sync it with your Facebook page, get one of these templates that I just went through from Bot Makers, and be able to integrate that in, and then brainstorm your persona of how it is your client avatar, your chatbot's going to interact, and then set it up and enhance the existing Bot Maker template so that it's in line with the persona you're created. It's as simple as that, right? And this is 333 Social Media, and we offer live stream done for you. So if you want this done on your behalf, you want us to be able to set up your chatbot, you want us to do lead capture, you want us to be your spokesperson, you want us to show you how to go live, coach you on it, help you with analytics, you name it, that's what we're here for. We do live stream done for you. And if you just say, hey, live stream done for you is great, but I'm on a budget, or I'm a student first, or I want to learn, go ahead and get my course at 321golive.com, and that'll give you full access to all of my top tips and tricks. That's the who of you're going after, the how, what of what you're supposed to be doing to go live, and the how to repurpose it and generate leads. So get access today and stay tuned, because next week, oh yes, we're going to talk about easy ways to repurpose your footage and reach all of your audiences. Stay tuned. Easy tech solutions to get big impact. That's what I'm about. And of course, I got tons of free services here. So if you need the Facebook Live checklist, I have a 6-step mini version. I've got a 7-step process that takes you through strategy. I'll have everything you need, the exact screen shares on how to set up your custom audience. You name it, I want to help you. So send us a message and I will personally respond or you'll see my chatbot welcome you when you like our page. Either way though, I'm personally monitoring it and we'll make sure you get what you need to be able to grow your business. So with that, I'm Crystal Lindsay with 333 Social Media, and I want to see what questions you have. Comment below, and I'm going to ask you to subscribe. You know I am. Please follow me on all of my social media channels. Follow us on YouTube. Go ahead and go to Facebook and follow us there. We're on Twitter, Insta, Google Plus, you name it. So connect with us, and I have so much more in plan for you. So remember, go live and go live often. Thank you, Oh So Tan. So glad it's helpful. Hope you guys have a great day. Ciao, ciao.